So, where are they? The ghost eyes.
Be clever, miss. Even if you win, she'll never let you go.
You're wrong, Coraline.
Baby, swatting wood.
Hi pumpkins! Welcome to the official start of my Halloween series, Trendy Talloween, where I will be sharing fall and Halloween content on my YouTube channel for the next month. What did you guys think of my new Halloween intro? I went with a Coraline theme this year because I absolutely love that movie and the spooky vibes it gives off. I've always been a fan of Halloween. Ever since I was a child, it's my favorite holiday. I love decorating my home for Halloween and having spooky family movie night with special Halloween treats and dressing up for Halloween in costumes and Halloween themed clothing. Even to this day, I will still dress up in a Halloween costume when taking our kids trick-or-treating. It's a special time for our family and we definitely make the most of it. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing 31 of my favorite spooky movie and TV shows with you all. I'm definitely not a fan of overly scary movies, but I do enjoy a good suspense or thriller movie. I'm all cozy in my Halloween jammies and I'm going to be sharing movies of all ratings, starting first with family-friendly movies that are perfect for the Halloween season. So without further ado, let's get spooky. Of course, I'm going to start off first with Coraline, rated PG. It's an animated dark fantasy about a girl named Coraline who discovers a secret door in her new home. Hocus Pocus, rated PG, is a spooky family comedy about three witches who are resurrected by a teenage boy on Halloween night. Halloween Town 1 through 3, rated G, is a fantasy mystery Disney Channel original about a town full of supernatural beings such as witches, warlocks, vampires, and more. Twitches 1 and 2, rated PG, is a comedy family Disney Channel original about twin witches who are separated at birth and meet on their 21st birthday, where they must stop the darkness from taking over their birth country. Haunted Mansion, rated PG, is a spooky comedy mystery about a family who is summoned to a mansion which they soon discover is haunted and try to escape. The Nightmare Before Christmas, rated PG, is a Disney animated spooky musical about Jack Skellington, king of Halloween Town, discovering Christmas Town and bringing Halloween to Christmas Town. The Corpse Bride, rated PG, is an animated family drama about a shy groom who practices his vows in the woods and accidentally rises a young woman from the grave. Frankenweenie, rated PG, is a Disney animated sci-fi film about a boy who brings back to life his beloved dog after a tragic accident through his science experiment. Coco, rated PG, is a Disney Pixar fantasy adventure about a young aspiring musician who accidentally enters the land of the living dead. Monster House, rated PG, is an animated mystery family film about three teens discovering that their neighbor's house is really a living scary monster. Monsters Inc., rated G, is a Disney Pixar comedy about monsters scaring children to use their scream to power electricity in their world. Goosebumps 2, Haunted Halloween, rated PG, is a comedy adventure family film about two young friends that find a magic book that brings a ventriloquist dummy to life. Harry Potter, all of them, but especially the first one, The Sorcerer's Stone, rated PG, is a dark family fantasy about an orphan boy who enrolls in a school of wizardry where he learns about the terrible evil that haunts the magic world. Beetlejuice, rated PG, is a comedy fantasy film where the spirits of a deceased couple are harassed by a family that has moved into their new home, so they hire a spiteful spirit to drive them out. The Addams Family 1 and 2, rated PG-13, is a dark comedy fantasy film about a spooky family that helps their beloved Uncle Fester in two sticky situations. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, rated PG-13, is an adventure fantasy thriller about a boy who discovers clues to a mystery that stretches across time and finds this home for peculiar children with special powers. Red Riding Hood, rated PG-13, is a family horror mystery about a medieval village that is haunted by a werewolf. Disturbia, rated PG-13, is a mystery thriller drama about a teen living under house arrest who is convinced his neighbor is a serial killer. The Others, rated PG-13, is a horror mystery thriller about a woman who lives in her darkened old family house with her 2 children, convinced that the home is haunted. Scream 1 through 4, rated R, is a horror about teens who are terrorized by a killer who uses horror films as part of a deadly game. Dawn of the Dead, rated R, is an action horror about a group of survivors who take refuge in a shopping mall during a worldwide plague that is producing aggressive zombies. Halloween, rated R, is a horror thriller about Michael Myers who escapes from a mental hospital and returns to his small town to kill again. Fright Night, the 1985 version, rated R, is a fantasy horror thriller about a teenager discovering that his new neighbor is a vampire. Zombieland, rated R, is an adventure sci-fi comedy about 4 survivors traveling across a zombie-filled America to get to an amusement park. Jennifer's Body, rated R, is a comedy horror about a newly possessed cheerleader who feeds off of her male classmates. Sleepy Hollow, rated R, is a fantasy horror mystery about a detective sent to Sleepy Hollow to investigate the beheadings of a local townspeople. Now moving along to a few TV shows, I have Scream Queens, rated TV-14, which is a mystery comedy horror about a group of sorority sisters being terrorized by a serial killer on campus. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, rated TV-14, is a dark fantasy horror about Sabrina having to choose between the witch world of her family or the human world of her friends on her 16th birthday. Riverdale, rated TV-14, is a mystery crime drama about a group of high school friends who solve dark mysteries in their town. Stranger Things, rated TV-14, is a creepy, ominous fantasy about a young group of friends, terrifying creatures, and being stuck in the upside-down world. And last but not least, I have The Vampire Diaries, rated TV-14, which is a drama fantasy horror about vampires, witches, and werewolves in the small town of Mystic Falls, Virginia, where a teenage girl is torn between 2 vampire brothers. Whew! I am out of breath reading all of those, and honestly I tried to memorize all of them, but towards the middle my battery started flashing showing that it's about to die, and I had to quickly hurry it up. So I just want to say real quick, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below what some of your favorite movies to watch during Halloween season are. If there's some that I have not mentioned, please let me know because I would love to check out some new ones this spooky season. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next Trendy Halloween video. Bye! Baby,